Hey guys, it's McCoy Aviation here for something I've been promising for a long while now, a model review. Here we have the NG models, American Airlines A330-200 November 281 Alpha Yankee. First things first, let's look at the box. We have the very stylish NG models packaging with, starting with the front, with at the top we have the aircraft, the Airbus A330-200, the aircraft in front of a background displaying a stylized variant of American Airlines tail. And then below we have American Airlines with their logo, their registration, the NG Models logo, and 1:400 scale collectible model die-cast metal. On the side we have the aircraft, the airline American NG Models, and 1:400 scale. On the side we have the manufacturer, the aircraft make, and the registration and the aircraft. And it's like that all the way around. And then it's basically the same on the back, except for all the legal mumbo jumbo. But getting it out of the box, it comes in a plastic and styrofoam clamshell packaging. So, taking off the top, and the protective plastic, and pulling it out. We have the model. So, let me read off some information about this aircraft. It is an Airbus A330-243. It was originally delivered to U.S. Airways on the 12th of September 2009. Its serial number is 1041. It has two Rolls-Royce Trent 772B-660 engines, and when U.S. Airways merged with American in 2015, they acquired it. Unfortunately, how sad it is that this, along with its brothers, both A330-200 and the 300, have been retired from the American Airlines fleet, even though they are 12 years old. So yeah, they're stored out in the desert for some airline to come take them, or for American to get their act together and actually, unretire them, because they're still good and they're newer than the 777, which they put on its roots. As you can see, or as you can hear, I'm not very happy that they retired them. It's a great aircraft. I have a lot of pictures and memories of them at Orlando International. They would fly them in from Charlotte, and they're a very beautiful aircraft. But besides me ranting off, let's actually look at the aircraft. Alright, from the side, starting from the nose, we have the cockpit windows. We have the L1 boarding door. We have the markings for opening the door, and the metal seal for where the gate connects. The One World logo, that tiny little speck. If my phone will focus on it, which it isn't, but that's the One World logo, the American Airlines logo with American titles, the front landing gear, one of 3 antennas, standard antennas on the top. Moving our way back, smart a bit, we have the Trent 772 BH60 engine, one of them. We have the landing light right there, and then here, moving forward, the L2 boarding door with the One World titles. And then back, we have the top of the wing details with the red navigation light and the winglet. We have the L3 boarding door, and then the 2 other standard antennas, and then the SATCOM antenna. And then we have an American flag and the registration, November 281 Alpha Yankee. And then below that, maybe, it's not wanting to focus. Well, whatever. Below that, I believe it says, let me look real quick. Oh, okay, it just says 281. And then moving back, we have the tail with the L4 boarding door, the tail art, which is very nice, the horizontal stabilizer, the APU, and the vertical stabilizer, obviously. Then, looking at the back, we have the horizontal stabilizer details of where it moves and where it's connected. There we go. Okay, then we have the APU and the vertical stabilizer. It's basically the same on the other side. We have the L4 boarding door, the horizontal stabilizer, the vertical stabilizer, the APU from the side, the antennas, the registration, the L4, L3, L2, and L1 boarding door. The only difference is the red navigation light and the cargo doors. If my phone will focus, maybe. Which doesn't look like it wants to do. Oh, there we go. Okay, there. You can kind of see the right side, which has the cargo door. So we have the rear cargo door. We have the red navigation. I mean, not the red. The green navigation light. We have the landing lights. And the front cargo door. And then, of course, we have the L2 and L1 boarding door. There we go. And then, of course, the cockpit and the front antenna. And then underneath, we have, starting from the front, we have 330 A330-200. We have the front landing gear doors. we have the front landing gear, which is very nice and very detailed. We have the cargo door. We have the connection for the air conditioning when it's at the gate. We have some intakes for various systems on the aircraft. Focus. There we go. That's great. We have some intakes. We have the beacon light. It's the same. I forgot to show this. The beacon light on top as well, and some other antennas which were not added. We have some intakes. We have the main landing gear and the main landing gear doors. We have these beautiful Rolls-Royce Trent engines with their thrust reversers and all that. Coming back, we have another antenna. We have the rear cargo door and the rear baggage door. And maybe, here we go. And the rear APU detailing and the the anti-skid detailing. And let's okay. So yeah, NG did a fantastic job with this aircraft. This is probably my favorite aircraft in my fleet, which is now over 100 aircrafts. That's definitely saying something. This thing is beautiful, and they did very, very well with it. And the paint looks amazing. It looks amazing on my layout, on my airport. Unfortunately, even though I'm going to keep it in the airport updates because I don't have American 777s or 787s, I really don't want to get them, honestly. I really like this aircraft, and it's stupid that American got rid of them. They had so much more life in them. They still do have so much more life in them. And I hope that another airline takes them and loves them and shows them more life. But yeah, I forgot to show one last thing. It's not really wanting to focus, but there we go. There's the engine detail. It actually has individual fan blades, and it's not just mold. It's not just metal, it's actually a separate piece. And the wings are inserted into the body, which is great. It's not a cradle. But yeah. This thing is so pretty, and if you can find one, I highly recommend you get it. It's well worth the extra money that NG models go for. This is one of 4 reviews that I will be doing tonight, so those will be posted, of course with some spacing between them, but those will be posted on this channel. Just to wrap up, go follow me on Instagram at McCoy Aviation. And I'd like to thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.